Welcome back to Vintage Story 1.18, where I have just completely uninstalled and reinstalled Vintage Story. The reason being that I crashed very, very badly. Now, I know what's causing the crash. It's when I take one of the new bookcases and I try to pick them up by cutting them down with an axe, so we're not going to do that. Now, we're on pre-7, and one of the things they have said is that they have given us the recipe for ink and quill. Ah! A bowl and a feather is ink and quill. Hold the ink and quill in your offhand, something else to hold in our offhand in order to write in books. Okay. Right, so we need a bowl and a feather. That does not seem beyond the realms of possibility. Now, I have one book that I have made, and I'm hoping that if I pick it up from these bookcases, where's my one book? Come with me. Look at ink and quill again. Bowl. That says 1 litre. Oh! It's not an empty bowl. That makes sense. It's a litre of black dye. Have I got any black dye? I don't know. Right. Actually, that does make a lot more sense. Water. Barrel. I happen to have black dye. Right. Okay. Okay, I couldn't see for looking there. If all else fails, read the instructions. There we go, ink and quill. Right, let's get away from the pulverizer. Wow, so pretty. Ooh. I am going to start a new world when 1.18 comes out permanently. But until then, I am enjoying this one. It's been a beautiful, beautiful world for me. I've loved being here, which is a nice thing to know. Let's put that there. We have to hold this in the off hand. Interesting. Right. To write, shift. No. Oh! Oh. Okay. What are we going to call the book title? We're going to call it Ashantin's Journal. Ooh. Now, I think I can write anything in here. Now, I write poetry anyway. So that might be something I want to write. But the other thing I was thinking is I could list collections. Let's go downstairs. You know I love collecting things, guys. I want to have every flower. I think I'm in trouble with butterflies because I might want to collect every single butterfly. But also I am collecting all the mushrooms gradually. It's taking me time, but it is coming together. So if we look at this, so that is lobster. Oh, I didn't save it. Right, let's call it shroom list. That's okay. I'm so excited. Shroom list. So we have lobster. Save. Wonderful. We have fly agaric. Lovely. Is there a limit to the length of this journal? Save. Gold drop milk cap. Wonderful. Gold drop milk cap. I am loving this, absolutely loving it. Save. puffball and red wine cap. Right, here we go. Puffball, red wine cap, save, got all those, and then we've got this one over here, which is field mushroom. Wonderful. Save. Now, there's nothing on the outside to show that it is that particular journal, but it is there. Can I've only got the one page. I can sign it, I think. I don't want to sign it in case it's not finished. So I can now keep a list of all my mushrooms so that if I go foraging, I will be able to take the book with me if I go mushroom hunting, which is a really nice thing to do. And then I know that that is, yes, and when I hover, look, when I hover the cursor over it, it says shroom list. So you'll be able, it doesn't say on the back of the book quite rightly, but you will be able to do that. Now, the thing with the ink and quill, can they be placed on something? They can't be placed on there. Could they be placed on a table? It's another one to look at. Could they be placed on there? No, so I can't place them down. It's like a lot of the new things. I've not been able to put the tongs down. I've not been able to put the ink and quill down. But that's fantastic. So that, wow, that means I'm going to have to, we're all going to have to make a lot of that. Ink and quill done. So far the things I've not been able to store are the ink and quill, the bug net, which I think is a superb piece of design, and I like the ink and quill too, and the ore. I think it is a crude ore. I wonder what a non-crude ore looks like, but that looks pretty good to me. So I think that's very, very nice. Gosh, I'll be able to write books of poetry. Some people will no doubt write their own. Oh, we could write a history of the world. What date we started it. Highs and lows. Oh, wonderful. I love that idea. I mean, I have actually a little bit of history here, strangely enough, in that we had an amazing, when they were putting, I called this the Watchtower, and when they first started putting in the Rift floods, 2021, I was a Rift flood survivor, which was fantastic, and I kept that as part of the history of this world. Oh, this is so exciting, being able to write our own books. I need more leather. I've got the parchment. I need a lot more leather. Oh my goodness me. Well, that's a joy.